Okay, now for the second way you get paid. This is called the 2x10 force matrix and the power of 2. There you are on the screen, and I've given you 10 levels of pay on there. On the first level, I've put 2 customers that you've gathered. Now we're going to say that they gather 2, so that would put 4 on your second level. And if they gather 2, it'd be 8 on the third, 16 on the fourth, all the way down to once again on the 10th level where you could have 1,024 people. Now all we've talked about so far is really 2 getting 2 getting 2, but think about this. How many people do you think have more than 2 friends or more than 2 family members that want to earn money and get healthy? Almost everybody does. So there's no limit to how many folks you can tell about this, and this is the way this part of the plan works. Remember how I said it's a 2x10 force matrix? See, everybody can only have 2 customers on their first level. So the 2 stands for 2 on your first level. The 1 through 10 stands for 10 levels of pay, thus 2x10 levels of pay. And the forced part is because everybody can only have 2. So if you gather more than 2 customers and you can only have 2 on your first level, the rest of them get forced down under those folks. Here's what I mean by that. Let's say you know 100 people that want to be customers. You can only have 2 on your first level. So where do the other 98 go? They would get forced down under those 2. And since you can only have 4 on your second level, where would the other 94 go? They would get forced down under those 2 and under those 4. So what's happening here, folks, is you're actually giving people a whole team without them doing the work. And they get paid off of those customers. As long as they have 2 of their own customers, they'll get paid off of all those customers on their team. Since your head's probably spinning from all the numbers anyway, let's take a break just for a minute and let me give you a real-life example of what Spill can do for your family. I walked into a live meeting with about 500 people, and a lady came up to me and gave me a hug. And she said that was for her new freezer. Now, I knew I hadn't bought her a new freezer, but what had happened is she made extra money in our company and was able to save up and buy a new freezer. Then there was a lady standing right next to her, and she gave me a hug. And I said, now what was that for? She pointed down. She was about 9 months pregnant, and she said that was for this. I said, I know I didn't do that. Now, all those 500 people started laughing, but the truth is it wasn't funny. See, she and her husband had 2 children, and for about 8 years they wanted more kids, and they just couldn't afford it. She got in our company, then she got Spill. She started making thousands of dollars a month, and now, folks, she has 4 children, not 2. And if that's not the best part, she's earned over $400,000 here. Spill can definitely change your life. Okay, let's go back to the matrix so I can show you how you're going to get paid. On level 1, we're going to pay you 25 cents, but that's not per customer, that's per product. So those 2 folks that can be on your level 1, if they're buying 1 product each, your pay would be 50 cents. But if they were buying 2 products each, your pay would be $1. Now, we're not just going to pay you 25 cents on level 1, we're going to pay you 25 cents on all 10 levels. So think about this. Do you think you'll even know all those people on those 10 levels? Of course you won't. Now, those 10 levels can hold 2,046 customers. If they're all just buying 1 product each times 25 cents, that means your pay would be $511.50. And this is monthly pay. Now, the best part about this is all you have to do to collect this pay is have any one product on auto ship yourself and have 2 customers auto shipping product. Folks, that's it. You wouldn't even have to get out of bed to get this money. And if they were buying 2 products each, that would be over $1,000 a month. Now, you wouldn't think it would get any better than that, but it does. This is not really a 2x10 matrix. It's a 2x20. Those 1,024 people on the 10th level, they're going to have friends and family that want to get healthy and wealthy as well. So think about this. If those 1,024 people just get 2 each, that would put 2,048 on your 11th level. And if those 2,048 get 2 each, it put 4,096 on your 12th level. And it could just keep doubling all the way down. Or remember how I talked about people have more than 2 friends and they could just tell as many as they want, but it spills down? So this could absolutely happen. And you know what? We're going to pay you 25 cents on levels 11 through 20 as well. And all you have to do to qualify for all 20 levels of pay is just maintain the same 2 customers. That's it. There's no additional requirements. Let's take a look at what all this could add up to. Levels 1 through 20 can hold over a couple of million customers at 25 cents per product. If they're all just buying one product each, your pay could be over $500,000 a month. Now, I know what you're thinking. Come on already. This is ridiculous. But folks, I gotta tell you, the first time my wife and I earned over $100,000 in a month, it happened to us and we didn't believe it. But what we found out is the checks cash and the money spends. So all I can tell you for sure is liars figure, but figures don't lie. When a product gets sold, this is the way it pays out. Now think about this. How many households out there have a spouse? That means that 25 cents would actually go to 50 cents because they would want 2 bottles of the 10-in-1 or at least 2 products a month. So your pay could double to over $1 million a month. What if 99% of what I'm showing you never happens? That would still be over $5,000 a month. This could really change lives. Okay, this takes care of the 80%ers. There's something called the 80-20 rule. It's where 80% of the people do 20% of the work and 20% of the people do 80% of the work. So now that we've shown you the part of the plan that will take care of the 80%ers, let's talk about the 20%ers or the hitters or the go-getters. Gathering more customers makes all the difference in the world. If you gathered 7 customers instead of 2, we would change all those quarters on levels 1 through 20 to 50 cents on each level. What does that mean? Your pay would be over $1 million a month from one product. But guess what? If you gather 25 customers, we're going to change the 50 cents to 75 cents on each level, and that means that your pay could be over $1.5 million a month. And if you gather 50 customers, and folks, we've got a lot of representatives at GBG that have gathered over 50 customers, so you don't have to wonder, can this happen? It is happening right now. Then we're going to change those levels from 75 cents on each level to $1, and that means your monthly pay could be over $2 million a month. Look, what I'm excited about is you have completely been trained on this part of the pay plan, and I'm going to put something on the screen right now that'll show you exactly how it works. Levels 1 through 20 can hold those couple of million customers, and like I shared with you, whether it's you getting 2 who get 2 who get 2, or whether it's some people doing a lot, and I firmly believe many hands make light work, but whichever way it happens, this can fill up. And if you gather 2 customers, you're going to be qualified for 25 cents on all 20 levels of pay, potential pay over $500,000 a month. If you gather 7 customers, we'll change it to 50 cents, potential pay over $1 million a month. If you gather 25 customers, your potential pay could be over $1.5 million a month. And if you gathered over 50 customers, your potential pay could be over $2 million a month. And if a lot of people are gathering more than 2 customers, like 7, 25, or 50 or more, how fast will this matrix fill? See, folks, what I'm excited about is that you control how far you want to go in this company. Now, with that being said, I want to ask you a simple question. Why is this possible? Think about the industry average in network marketing right now. The average people recruit is 2.7. Now, that doesn't mean someone gathers a seventh of a person. That can't be done. It means some people do 0 and other people do a lot. 20, 30, 40, 50. And then the average becomes 2.7. Well, since our matrix fills by 2, think about it. With a 2.7 average, you've got a great shot at this happening here. So, folks, the choice is yours, quarters or dollars. If you don't take control of your finances, who will? I hope this blesses your family, just like so many other families all across America. Thank you so much for watching, and God bless.
Thanks, Stuart, for walking us through such an amazing pay plan. GBG is committed to helping you become financially independent. You can achieve financial security even in uncertain times, and even more importantly, become healthy while doing it. GBG is committed to keeping 10-in-1 at a price you can afford and with a pay plan that benefits everyone.